I feel you. My mental health is in a blender, and somebody keeps turning it on. But, what can I do? Even when I'm not doing well, I still stream and push forward. I'm glad that you're having a good day, though. What's up, Bjorn? How you doing? Welcome in. How's everybody's day going? You finally popped in the chat instead of just going live and lurking. It's very much appreciated. Alright, enjoy yourself, Rebirth. I'm modless again, Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm glad I can get Meryl here, but I really kind of fucking need Mindfu. Not once. I think I've encountered it once. I mean, yeah, if I don't push forward, I kid you not, Cyborg, my mental health will eat me alive. It's that bad right now. I have ideas, like, obviously not all of it. I have, like, my reasons why it's really bad and poor, but there's nothing I can do. There's sadly nothing I can do. I'm just, it's like a blender and the fan's on and someone keeps turning it on, and then when I feel like I'm pushing out of it sometimes, like, okay, today's less shitty, today's just crap, or today's just something happens, and I don't want to be that person. It's like, oh, Luna always has something going on. Like, sadly, yeah, but I try not to let it get to me. Some things are tolerable, or some things are just like, whatever. You know, it sucks, but whatever. And then there are certain things that kind of take recovery time, or there's other things that are a little fresh. Um, like, sadly, I just went through some pretty shitty stuff. It is what it is. Like, obviously I'm taking it to the chin, but it just sucks when people treat you like crap. But ultimately, I have no control over another person's actions, only my own. But sometimes it's hard to not crash out. I'm at the point where I don't even feel bad for people. Because, like, when I crash the fuck out, just know that that crash out's gonna happen and it's justified. And oh my god, you either are on my side or you're gonna get affected. You're gonna get hit with Hurricane Luna. Yeah, honestly, it is like a boxing match, and I just wish it wasn't. Nope. Sometimes I get the break, Sometimes I'll get a little break, and I take that as the sweat swiping off my forehead and somebody giving me water. But then, ding, 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 it just sucks. I want a moment of just clarity and peace. But as of right now, I can't really complain too much, and I'm trying to just be as positive as I can be. I'm very used to life swinging on me, so that's not what's bothering me. It's the out of my control things that suck. But try to take things with grace. Will will Luna ever find the Mindfu? I guess that's the bigger question. Nobody knows the struggle I'm going through. I mean, I could be just overreacting to it, but you seem to be in decent moods anytime I catch you live. Please tell me that that's not an act. That would upset me as a friend and viewer. How is that even possible? That my stream is saying I got 0 viewers. What the fuck? Crazy. Trying to hurt me. Same. Well, at least you're not a robot. I know your name says a cyborg, but at least you're not one. At least you're not a robot, or your programming is adaptive, or even the robot wakes up on the wrong side of the charging station. You streaming tonight, or are you taking a break? I felt that. I felt that. I don't know if I'm evolving or devolving, but you know those scenes with goddesses or gods where they just are completely stripped of emotion? I'm not completely there, but sometimes I feel like I'm there. And it makes me sad because nobody should be numb and nobody should be that low. But I digress. I'm sorry that you used to feel like one, though. That means that somebody made you feel that way. Apathy. That's when I hit my lowest. Man, I no longer care about anybody. Like I don't think it's in my nature or programming to just not care. It starts with me. Like I stop caring about me, which has already happened. It is what it is. The only reason why I'm trying to fight to sustain life, like for example, when people try to help me so that I can eat or have like food in my belly, it's just so that I can continue streaming for you guys. Because there are people, believe it or not, that are out there that I'm a huge distraction and like a shitty fucking placement in their life, and they like watching me because it's an escape and they feel valued, they feel seen, and they get to hang out with me and get to know who I am and watch me struggle and then overcome things. So I don't know what I would. I guess I'm an example of somebody, no matter how low they keep going, that they keep getting up and keep trying to fight. Fucking mind fu, there we go. Um, I wouldn't even say I'm at my lowest. I don't know. All I do know is that I was born suffering with depression and shit like that, and then like I have anxiety and trauma. So it's just part of the cards, sadly. Not the best nature. Okay. Okay, so jolly or adamant. So I have the jolly, and I'm gonna hopefully get at least one more, and then I can switch to adamant. And it says that it's a good option for it boosts attacks without sacrificing the speed that Mindfu needs. So maybe adamant. For competitive play, the best ability for Mindfu is Regenerator, and a jolly nature is generally preferred over adamant to maximize its high speed stat. Okay. For a simpler in-game experience, an adamant nature is also a good option. Okay, so I want jolly. Exactly, that's my lowest. I'm programmed to care for others. I always put others first. I mean, yeah. The thing is that people would be like, "Oh, like she's pleasing other people, like she's a people pleaser." No. Um it's not like that anymore. Maybe when I was younger, it was like that, but it's not like that anymore. Yeah. I'm the same. I'm the same. I'm the same. It sucks. It sucks. I don't like the ability being reckless. So I need regenerator. I need regenerator. And having it has hidden power be grass is kind of sad. Yeah, I'm a nurturer, but even a nurturer doesn't have to be a nurturer in all the situations they're involved in. I think a lot of people just don't understand that. A lot of people will be like, "Oh, she's naturally just nurturing." Oh, I could be naturally nurturing and not be nurturing to you specifically. But I'm saying that people will would correlate us being or classify us as being a people pleaser. I'm just honest. And it's crazy because in recent situations I don't know how to feel. Like that's what I'm struggling with. It's like do I tell people where I'm at mentally? Do I tell my friends and my community that I'm struggling and I'm not doing so hot or I'm having an amazing time or whatever, right? Because there's always that fucking dumbass bitch or dude or whatever. There's always that person that would sit there and be like, "Oh, it's not XYZ's responsibility." You know, I could argue that if a friend's not responsible for another friend's mental health or if I'm not in a safe place to vent about my feelings, etc., then wouldn't it be the same kind of conversation to be like when you have kids that usually it takes a village to raise a child, right? Just one or more. Takes villages. That's the saying, right? Wouldn't it be not our responsibility to help with the village part of it if that's the way you think? But I don't think like that. I think that to raise a child, it takes a village. And whereas my mental health or my struggles or my, I'm trying to find the word, I can't think of it. My financial decline or whatever is not another person's responsibility. Um, if I have it, I definitely want the people that I care about the most, the people I'm the closest with, the people who have